But not being there when Club 55 was meeting and learning, I really didn't know what to expect, but they did have the product waiting at my door for me the day that we arrived. Like, thank you, LifeVantage. So when I started, I really had no preconceived notions of what this was going to do. But from day one, which was August 27th, was the first day I started, I told my husband on day one, I said, man, I just feel different. I feel different. And it was hard to put, I couldn't really articulate what it was. And I mean, I've been activated for, almost 7 years, so I feel great, but this was different. And day 2, day 3, day 4, I kept saying the same thing. And it wasn't until I was talking with a friend on day 4 that I had this epiphany. It occurred to me what it was, and that was the food noise. I didn't really know what food noise was. I had heard the buzzword, but I didn't really know what it was until I wasn't having it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is powerful. So a lot like what you guys were saying before, like it's the Stephanie was saying, and Marcy was saying that the not craving the snacks, not craving salty, not craving sweet, not craving stuff at night. So that gap for me in the evening from like dinner time to when I go to bed, and I'm a night owl, I have to work at night, I'm up late, but I want to be like munching on something. We're in a wellness company, we know what we're supposed to eat, but it's not only necessarily what our body says we want to eat, right? So making that choice for me was just exhausting day in and day out to try to make those choices. And by day 4, it occurred to me like that's what was different. There was this, Marcia talked about that gut-brain connection. We know that that's there. I had no idea how powerful that really was until it was working properly. And so, what are we, week 7, I think, and you guys, every single day for 7 weeks, I'm not a hype girl, I promise this is no exaggeration, for 7 weeks straight, every single day, I have not had a single craving. Not one. We've had chocolate in the house for the kids. Like, we eat pretty clean, but if there's snacks, right, we live. There's treats in the house every now and then. And one night my husband had a little candy bar and he's like, hey, you want a piece? I'm like, no, I'm good. I said no to chocolate, y'all. and I keep saying no. So checkout, who's in the checkout line in the grocery store? And there's all these temptations, right? With snacks, candies. Oh, I'll just have a little candy bar. No, nothing. And so this piece that, I was almost in tears at the airport yesterday, it's a whole other story, I might share it briefly, but this piece that you have with yourself that you're not constantly battling, and I just didn't realize how exhausted I was from that until it wasn't happening anymore. So it has been, if you guys seen Shauna's story, you've seen Shauna's updates, every time she did a video update, I'm like, that's what I'm trying to say. She says it so much better than I do, but everything she was sharing is what I've been feeling. She just does it way, way better. But the last thing I'll share with you is going to, even fixing meals. I'll back up, even fixing meals. Like, it's a challenge to fix meals at night because I know like what my family wants to eat, but I'm like, well then I'm gonna overeat or I'm gonna want too much of that. And so it's just so tiring. And now I'm cooking dinners, I don't worry about it because I'm full longer and I'm not hungry after. So it's been just incredible. But at the airport, Wednesday morning, we flew in Wednesday, and I can get a little nauseous on flights on the descent, so I always have to have food in my stomach. So I'm thinking about what I'm going to be snacking on the plane a week before the flight. Like that's when I don't want junk food, right? I don't want junk food, I don't want sugar. So what's a healthy snack I'm gonna bring? And you guys, I got to the airport Wednesday morning, and I was like, I hadn't even thought about food. I didn't have snacks, I had a banana. I know I went to the house and grabbed a banana, right? I didn't have snacks packed, and so I'm like, I just want some protein. So I went and found a little protein bowl, and I was like, who is this girl? Like, this was just magnificent to me that I wasn't craving all that stuff. So that's it, I just love it. I'm excited for you guys. It gives you just this sense of control and willpower that I didn't have before. Yeah. Thanks for letting me share.